Major step to human progress, discipline. Get excited over your ability to make yourself do the necessary things. What could you make yourself do starting tomorrow that would change it all? On any given day, you can massively change the direction of your life. Now here's the key to discipline. Start with the little disciplines. Get excited over the little disciplines and get right on those because they will lead to the big ones. You can't handle the big challenges in life unless you take on the little ones. Make a list of all the things you can do and get right on those. Discipline yourself for those, both for the results, for the muscle, and for the practice. So when life hands you some big challenges, you'll be ready. You'll have the muscle. But see, if you don't handle the small ones, you can't take care of the big ones. Here's what else it takes for life change. Self-motivation. Key phrase, self-motivation. I don't know why we call it self-motivation. It's really the only kind there is. You've got to motivate yourself because, as I found out, you can't change people. They can change themselves, but you can't change them. Lord knows I've tried. People have to change themselves. So it takes self-motivation to really alter your life, and you don't want to give self-motivation away to somebody else and make it somebody else's job to motivate you. If you wish to be successful, study success. If you wish to be happy, study happiness. If you wish to be wealthy, study wealth. Don't leave it to chance. Make it a study. Some people just go through the day with their fingers crossed. See, that won't do it. You got to study the things that can change your economic, social, spiritual, and personal life. You may not be able to do all you find out, but you should find out all you can do. See, you don't want to wind up at the end of your life and discover that you've lived only 1/10 of it, and the other 9/10 went down the drain, not for lack of opportunity, but for lack of information. All of the successful people I know and work with around the world, they're all good readers. Curiosity drives them to read. They gotta know. They just read, become a good reader. One way to learn is from your own experiences, but another way to learn is from other people's experiences. See, one book might save you 5 years if you read it. Did you know there are books on how to be stronger, more decisive, be a speaker, be a leader, have a better effect on other people, develop your personality? Did you know there's books on that and people don't read them? Did you know that hundreds of successful people have written their stories in books and they wrote down how they did it and people don't read it? How would you explain that? The guy's busy, I guess. You know, you get tied up. The guy says, well, yeah, you work where I work. By the time you struggle home, it's late. You've got to buy the supper, watch a little TV, get to bed. You can't sit up half the night reading. And the guy's behind on his car payment. Good worker, hard worker, sincere. But you got to be better than sincere and work hard. Otherwise, at the end of your life, you'll wind up cold, stony broke. You've got to be better than a good worker. You've got to be a good reader. Let me pose a question to you. What would your life look like if you committed to just 6 months of hard work, consistency, focus, and discipline? Can you imagine the transformation that would unfold? The remarkable growth, the new doors that would open, the deep sense of pride and accomplishment? I'm telling you, the changes would be profound, life-changing in fact. You see, we often get trapped in the belief that major transformation requires years and years of relentless effort. We think, oh, I could never do that. It would take me forever to make that kind of change in my life. But let me tell you something. That's a lie that's been holding people back for far too long. The truth is, if you're willing to truly commit, if you're ready to make the necessary sacrifices and put in the work, 6 months is more than enough time to alter the entire course of your life. Now, I know what you're thinking. 6 months? That's it? There's no way I can make that kind of difference in just half a year. But my friends, let me assure you, it is absolutely possible. In fact, I would argue that 6 months is the perfect time frame to see dramatic results. It's long enough to build real momentum and witness tangible progress, but not so long that it feels unattainable. You see, major transformation isn't always a linear process. It's not about chipping away at it day after day in some slow, steady march toward your goal. No, real change often happens in bursts, periods of rapid growth and development. And here's the beauty of committing to 6 months. You give yourself enough time to ride those waves of progress, to truly harness the compounding effect of your efforts. Because here's the reality. The more consistent, focused, and disciplined you are, the faster your growth will accelerate. It's like rolling a snowball down a hill. At first, it starts off small and slow, but the longer you keep rolling it, the bigger and faster it gets. That's the power of sustained, intentional effort over time. And 6 months gives you the perfect runway to really let that snowball build momentum. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Okay, Jim, that all sounds great in theory, but how do I actually make it happen? What does 6 months of hard work, consistency, focus, and discipline look like in the real world? Well, my friends, let me break it down for you. Firstly, you need to get clear on your why. What's the reason behind your desire to change your life in the next 6 months? Is it to finally start that business you've been thinking about? To get out of debt and secure your finances? To get in the best shape of your life? Or maybe to gain the skills needed to land your dream job? Whatever it is, you need to focus on that vision and let it drive everything you do. Because when times get tough, and they will, your clear why will be what keeps you going. It's what will get you out of bed in the morning, push you through the hard times, and remind you why all this effort is worth it. And speaking of effort, get ready to give it everything you've got over the next 6 months. This won't be easy. There will be days when you're exhausted, when everything in you says to quit. But if you want to see real life-changing results, you have to push through those tough moments. Here's the truth. Greatness doesn't come from comfort. The people who achieve great things are the ones who are willing to get uncomfortable, to work long hours, and to delay gratification for a greater goal. And that's what you'll need to do in these next 6 months. Now, I know that sounds challenging, but let me tell you, there's nothing like the feeling of knowing you gave something your best effort. There's a deep sense of pride and accomplishment that comes from pushing yourself to the limit and coming out the other side stronger and better than before. That feeling makes all the sweat, struggle, and temptation to quit worth it. The truth is, the people who reach the highest levels of success and happiness are the ones who don't just face challenges, they seek them out. They know that growth doesn't come easy, that you have to step outside your comfort zone and work hard to reach new heights. And that's what you'll need to do over these next 6 months. You'll need to put in the long hours, make tough choices, delay gratification, and push through the moments when you're tired and frustrated. The rewards for that kind of effort are life-changing. Imagine waking up every day with a sense of purpose, knowing that you're making real progress toward your goals. Imagine looking back in 6 months and seeing how much you've grown, not just in your external achievements, but in how you think, how you carry yourself, and how you face challenges. That's the power of 6 months of hard work, consistency, focus, and discipline. It's the kind of change that can open up your life and lead you to a whole new level of success and fulfillment. So, what are you waiting for? What excuses are holding you back from committing to this journey over the next 6 months? Because let me tell you, the time is now. The opportunity is right in front of you. All that's left is for you to decide to take it. Yes, I know that's easier said than done. The idea of pushing yourself for 6 months straight can feel overwhelming. But remember, you've got this. Everything you need is already inside you. You just need to take that first step. The only thing standing in your way is you. Your doubts, your fears, your limiting beliefs. But it's time to let those go. It's time to silence the voice of fear and listen to your true potential. Because when you commit to 6 months of hard work, consistency, focus, and discipline, the results will be amazing. You'll see your skills grow in ways you never imagined. You'll build an unshakable confidence, and most importantly, you'll feel a deep sense of fulfillment from knowing you're living life on your own terms, honoring your true purpose and potential. There's no greater feeling than looking back and seeing how far you've come. Knowing that you pushed through the challenges and came out stronger, wiser, and more capable than ever. That kind of victory is priceless. So I ask you again, what are you waiting for? The clock is ticking, and the opportunity is yours. All you have to do is commit to pour your heart and soul into this journey over the next 6 months. Hard work always paid off, and the payoff will be even more than you can imagine. Just think, 6 short months from now, your life could be completely different. You could be living in a new home, running a successful business in the best shape of your life, or finally starting your dream career. The possibilities are endless, but they start with you taking that first step, What's it going to be? Are you ready to become the best version of yourself? Are you ready to show the world what you're truly capable of? Because the only thing standing in your way is your own fear and doubt. But if you push past that and commit fully to this journey, the rewards will be worth it. So let's do this. Let's take on the challenge. Let's focus and discipline ourselves. Let's push through the tough times and celebrate the victories. Because in the end, this isn't about proving anything to anyone else. It's about honoring your own potential, about becoming the person you were meant to be. And when you commit to 6 months of hard work, consistency, focus, and discipline, the change that happens will be nothing short of incredible. You'll see your relationships grow deeper, your purpose become clearer, your skills expand in ways you never thought possible. And most importantly, you'll build a confidence that nothing can shake. Because when you know you're capable of this kind of effort, when you've seen the results with your own eyes, nothing can stop you. So let's get started. Let's commit. Let's work hard and grow. Because 6 months from now, you won't recognize the person you used to be. You'll be stronger, wiser, more capable, and more fulfilled than you ever imagined. And that is the true power of 6 months of hard work, consistency, focus, and discipline. It's not just about changing your circumstances. It's about transforming yourself at the core. It's about unlocking your true potential and stepping into the person you were meant to be. Let's show the world what we're made of. The journey ahead might be tough, but I promise you the rewards will be worth it. Let's embrace the challenge, push through the hard times, and create a life-changing transformation that not only elevates us, but also inspires those around us. Are you with me? Then let's get started. The clock is ticking, and the opportunity is right here, waiting for us. So let's make the commitment, put in the work, and watch as our lives are transformed in ways we never imagined. The future is ours, my friends. Let's go out and seize it. All right? Let's dive even deeper into how 6 months of hard work, consistency, focus, and discipline can change your life forever. There's so much more to explore, my friends. First, I want to emphasize the power of these 6 months. As I mentioned before, it's the perfect sweet spot, long enough to see real progress and results, but not so long that it feels overwhelming. Too often, we get stuck in the mindset that real, lasting change takes years. We think, I could never do that. It would take me a decade to build the business of my dreams, transform my health, or master a new skill. But that kind of thinking is what holds us back from taking the first step. The truth is, 6 months is plenty of time to lay the foundation for incredible transformation. It's the perfect runway to build momentum, develop habits, and start seeing tangible progress that fuels your motivation. Just think about it. In 6 short months, you could pay off thousands in debt, build a solid side hustle, lose 20, 30, even 50 pounds, or gain the expertise to land your dream job. The possibilities are endless, but the key is committing wholeheartedly to the process. Because let me tell you, this won't be easy. There will be days when you're exhausted, when your willpower is tested, when you'll want to give up. But that's when you have to dig deep and find your determination. The people who achieve remarkable transformations aren't the ones with the most talent or resources. They're the ones who embrace challenges and adversity. They see struggle not as an obstacle, but as an opportunity for growth. And that's the mindset you'll need over the next 6 months. You're going to have to get comfortable being uncomfortable, push past the voice of fear and self-doubt. Because if you want to create life-changing transformation, you'll need to step outside your comfort zone and put in the work. But when you do, when you commit to 6 months of relentless effort and discipline, the rewards will be astonishing. You'll see your skills and confidence grow beyond what you thought possible. You'll develop an unshakable belief in yourself that will carry you through any challenge. And most importantly, you'll feel a deep sense of fulfillment from living life on your own terms, honoring your true potential. Because at the end of the day, this isn't about proving anything to anyone else. It's about honoring the greatness within you, stepping into the person you were meant to be. When you commit to this journey of excellence, the transformation will be nothing short of astounding. Just imagine your life 6 months from now, waking up with purpose, knowing that every day you're moving closer to your dreams. Imagine looking back and seeing the incredible progress you've made, not just in your circumstances, but in how you think, how you carry yourself, how you tackle challenges and opportunities. That is the power of 6 months of hard work, consistency, focus, and discipline indeed. It's the kind of change that can open up your life and take you to a whole new level of success and fulfillment. And let me tell you, there's nothing like the feeling of knowing you've tapped into your true potential and are living life on your terms. So, what's holding you back? What excuses are keeping you from taking that first step? Because, my friends, the time is now. The opportunity is right in front of you. All that's left is for you to make the decision to grab it. Now, I know that's easier said than done. The thought of pouring your heart and soul into this journey for 6 solid months can feel overwhelming. But let me remind you, you've got this. Everything you need to succeed is already within you. All you have to do is find the courage to take that first step. The truth is, the only thing standing in your way is you, your doubts, your fears, the limiting beliefs that have taken root in your mind. But it's time to let those go. It's time to quiet the voice of fear and listen to the call of your true potential. Because when you do that, when you commit to 6 months of hard work, consistency, focus, and discipline, the change you'll see will be nothing short of extraordinary. Your skills and abilities will grow in ways you never thought possible. You'll build a strong, unshakable confidence. And most importantly, you'll feel a deep sense of fulfillment from living life on your own terms and honoring your true purpose. There's no greater feeling than looking back and seeing the incredible progress you've made. Knowing that you pushed through challenges and came out stronger, wiser, and more capable than ever before. That's the kind of life-changing victory that money just can't buy. Let's embrace the challenge. Let's summon the discipline and focus. Let's push through the tough times and celebrate the victories. Because at the end of the day, this isn't about proving anything to anyone else. It's about honoring your own potential. It's about becoming the person you were meant to be. And when you do that, when you commit fully to this journey of excellence over the next 6 months, the rewards will be worth it. Your relationships will grow deeper, your sense of purpose will become clearer, and your skills will expand in ways you never imagined. And most importantly, you'll develop an unshakable confidence that will carry you through any challenge life throws your way. Because when you know you're capable of sustained, focused effort, and you've seen the amazing results it brings, there's no stopping you. The journey ahead may not be easy, but the rewards will be more than worth it. Let's embrace the challenge. Let's push through the tough times and create the kind of life-changing transformation that inspires and empowers everyone around us. In the end, this journey isn't just about success. It's about discovering your true self and what you're capable of. When you commit to 6 months of focused effort, you're not just changing your life now, you're shaping your future. You're showing yourself that you have the strength and determination to build the life you want. So take that first step with confidence. The hard work you put in today will bring rewards you can't even imagine. The power to change your life is in your hands. Grab it and watch your world change.